All right, so I've been thinking the first step to police interactions is to have to focus on what their concerns are about you, what their allegations are, what their problem is with you. And that's the first step. Before even the ticket, you suddenly have to take all your attention away from whatever you're doing and put it on them, because that's what they demand. And then when you get a ticket, then you got prolonged attention directed at them, even more so, more comprehensive, with more work involved to deal with that ticket, unless you just want to pay, which I'm not willing to do. So I am pulling my attention away from my travels to focus on the cop attention, the cop legal issues and everything involved. And then the next step, a higher level, would be being put in jail, where, yeah, your attention is a bit on the cops, but then you have to find strength within yourself while in jail, because there's nothing you can do. There's no resources, there's no way to fight. All you can do is turn your attention to yourself and focus on just enduring the harsh punishment of, well, yeah, being in jail, being in handcuffs. Even handcuffs is like being in jail, because there's no ability, they've taken away your ability to do any research, to be able to freely move about and write things down, to read things. All that's taken away from you, and starting with handcuffs. So there's different levels there, and then the ultimate level, of course, is death, where they kill you, and then there's no searching, and there's no attention on the cops, there's no searching within yourself, there's just blackness. Alright, I was going to ask that law office if they knew where the public defender's office was, but they locked their door. Private property. I want to find the public defender's office. Restrooms monitored. So, oh, alright. They didn't put any signs in front. One law, public defender, 250. Okay, we got it, 250. Guessing that's the second floor. Stairs, elevator, stairs, no? There must be stairs, yeah, stairs. Please ask the tenant, okay. So, oh, okay, stairs, yes. So, bathrooms are locked. Okay, 250 right here. Oops. Nearly forgot. Gotta put this on. Yeah, I want to apply for a public defender, possibly, or at least prove my indigency. Because
have a seat right there.
Okay, because I want to avoid that $35 fee for the filing, the e-filing system. So I want to.
There's a fee to get a public defender though, too.
There's a fee?
Yes.
Yeah, I ain't paying nothing. Okay. Yeah, all right. Then, well, what's that fee? Let's hear it.
What kind of a case do you have?
It's a camping ordinance violation.
Let's pull you up on CCAP. What is your last name?
Okay, it's Heinze, H-E-I-N-Z-E.
Your first name?
Travis?
Okay.
You don't see it?
I see
Oh, good.
Actually, in this type of case, we are not allowed to
Yeah.
appoint on.
Because there's no jail time involved?
Correct.
Or what's your reasoning? I shouldn't have assumed that.
Because you're not facing jail or prison time.
Okay, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I want to still approve my indigency though.
We don't have anything to do with these cases. So maybe at the court they would do that with you, but we don't do that here.
No, but if I had a case where it's a felony and I have to prove indigency, you have paperwork though.
We only do eligibilities if there's a relative case involved.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so you have paperwork, but you refuse to show it to me. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not. I'm
Do you,
saying that.
do you have paperwork for that?
For what?
For filing for indigency?
I have paperwork, but it shows that you've applied with our office.
Because it's on the internet too, right? I mean, anybody can access it. But do you have copies here?
We give them for people that we cannot appoint on, but this kind of case we can't appoint on anyways.
Yeah, and is it available online?
I don't believe so.
Oh, you don't think? Oh, really? I thought I saw something. Okay, there's no paperwork that even if you qualify or not, you have no idea. You don't provide that paperwork online. Okay.
Are you trying to have a fight with yourself, sir?
Yeah, because I'm trying to understand. See what's going on with me.
We don't appoint on this kind of case.
What's going on? Okay, well, I'm just trying to explain my end of this. I'm trying to learn. I'm here to learn. So I'm speaking out loud as a way to help myself learn.
We don't appoint on this kind of case.
Yeah, and you don't offer any of that paperwork.
You can go to the court and ask them for it. I don't know if the court.
They'll say come back here.
It's not through. We don't appoint on that case, so they
Yeah,
don't tell you.
yeah. I'm just I'm only focusing on the paperwork involved. Okay.
I would go to the courthouse and ask for that.
Okay, so if I go to the courthouse and ask for the application to file for a public defender,
it's not. You can't get a public defender on that case.
No, but if I go to the if I go to the courthouse to ask for that paperwork, they're probably going to say they don't have it, that you guys have it, right?
I don't believe so because.
You think they have the public?
It's their paperwork.
Okay.
It's not paperwork to get a public defender.
Because usually they're the receivers, they don't provide that kind of stuff. So okay, what's your name?
Sarah, and it's
Sarah.
It's paperwork to get us court-appointed attorney.
Yeah, okay. Sarah told me that you guys should have the paperwork.
It's their paperwork.
For and they created the paperwork too.
It's their paperwork.
The public defender doesn't make any paperwork. They just use whatever is provided to them. Well, you don't even have any paperwork. They have it.
For people who are not eligible for a public defender.
Okay.
When we've done the financial evaluation. This case we cannot appoint
Okay.
on, so I can't evaluate.
See, that's weird to me because you're saying you're giving it to people who are not eligible for a public defender. I don't know why you're saying. Yeah, I thought you would give it.
After you've been evaluated, because our letter says that you've been evaluated and you're not financially eligible, which I can't evaluate you because it's not a case that we can appoint.
Yeah. There's steps involved. There's first. You have to see if the crime is serious enough to see if I'm eligible, and then that would be the first step, and then the second step would be to file the paperwork to see if you are financially qualify for the public defender. So you're saying there's two steps there, and I haven't passed that first step, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see what paperwork they have, Sarah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Take care.
All right, so my name is up in the CCAP, and I can look at that information now. The public defender found that out for me, and now I want to look at the computers at the courthouse and see what information they got. The court calendar is off. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I see you have computers. I want to check my name on that. Also, there's the court calendar. The computer out there is off.
You should just have to move it around to wake it up. It shouldn't have.
Oh. Okay. Move it around. Okay. Okay. Maybe I could just get a nice little photo. Hey, what do I move around to make it turn on for the court calendar? It's just right out in front here. What do I move around? Because I don't see a mouse. There's no
Did you tap it? Tap
yeah, I thought I did. It doesn't even look like a screen that you do that, but I thought I did. You move it around. Okay, I'll just, yeah, you know, I can't remember if I tapped it or not. Now let me just look. Okay. All right. Okay, yes. Yes, I did tap it.
I guess they said that it doesn't really work very well. What are you looking for?
Well, the court calendar, I'm interested in sitting in on, in the observation area, some proceedings, so I'm just familiar with...
Did you
The
post
paper
them all?
calendars are out on the magnet wall right out front. There's hardly any court going on today.
Okay,
It's
all
just,
right.
the court commissioner and the family
on
court
the,
commissioner.
this side over here?
Right on the wall,
over
right
here?
here.
I didn't look, okay, all right. Okay. All right. Are you able to tell me when criminal hearings are done, which days of the week?
They're done all the time.
Okay, whatever. All right, I'm gonna look at my case here. Flag. Okay, I don't see my name.
On these computers, there is a calendar search that you can pick
I could
Outagamie
look,
County.
oh, and I could look at from my home, right? From a home too.
Is that on public CCAP? Yes, on
I
the
can?
public CCAP.
Okay,
And then
I
you
have
can
to
pick a
get-
date and see all the stuff that's on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
calendar
okay.
for that day.
I can get familiar with that.
Yeah.
At home, okay. All right, and I looked up my name. I went to the public defenders, and they said they saw my name in the
So-
system, but I don't see.
We only have Outagamie County here.
Yeah,
so is
so
it
Outagamie-
possible it was somewhere else?
Nope. No, it was at the Plamin Park, and that's within the Outagamie Barmy
Oh, yeah, that's out
jurisdiction.
by- yeah,
Also,
okay.
Appleton Police showed up, so it might be
Okay.
within city limits as well.
What's the last name?
It's Heinze, Heinze.
And the first name?
Travis,
Thank you. Give me 1 second here. When did it happen?
Sunday.
Was it like a traffic or a ticket?
It was camping.
Okay, so a forfeiture. I see, let's see, what do I see here? Camping in unauthorized area in park.
Yes.
I do see it on here.
Okay, and I got 0 for my name. Maybe I misspelled my.
Did you just do first and last
Okay,
name?
so I'm making a mistake probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just do your first and last name.
Okay,
No
okay.
date of birth, nothing else.
Okay. No, of course not. Okay. Okay, I'm ready to file a discovery. So I have blank pieces of paper. It's going to be a few minutes, but I'm going to write this down
Okay.
as far as file, and I'm going to.
Let me get you some paper.
No, I have paper.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I got it from the police, from the sheriff's department.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use all the information, write my discovery, and then hand it to you, and that's it.
Yep, just make sure you include the case number on it.
Okay, all right. All right, so formatting doesn't work. I could put the case number just below my name. Doesn't matter, right or left.
Right, no, it
Okay,
doesn't.
all right, all right. Hey, excuse me, can you tell me if Brian Figge is a prosecutor or a judge?
He's the court commissioner.
Okay, so they could be both, right? Prosecutor and judge.
No, the prosecutor is usually like the DA's office.
Yeah. A commissioner judge, right? Aren't they tied? They're tied together. Commissioner judge.
Yeah, similar.
Is there a prosecutor in my case, or you don't know?
I have no idea what you're. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, all right. Question? I'm interested in the jury instructions. Can you give me a pamphlet for the jury instructions?
You mean, are you requesting a jury trial? Is that what you're doing?
No.
Or what do you mean?
I've been to some other clerk of courts offices, and they have pamphlets that have instructions in them about what the jury should expect when they show up for a trial.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
do you
let me go
do you
see
have
if
psych?
the jury clerk has something.
A jury clerk. Okay.
Yeah, our jury clerk. Hang on one second.
Jury clerk. Jury clerk. They're looking for there's a jury clerk. That's weird.
Hello. This is for thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, you as well.
All right.
So this is the one they get in the mail, like if
Yeah,
they get
that's fine.
summoned?
Okay.
And this is what they
That's-
get
oh.
if, like, if you get called and you're actually,
Oh, two separate things. Okay, and you got a jury clerk. Okay, and they're in the back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I want to take this.
yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oops. All right.
Both the rules that need to do this are so it's just me, and I have no idea. So.
Okay, so the prosecutor is blank on the computer, and I got this for my discovery request. But also, I'm citing the statute, and it specifically says prosecutor. So I just need to go across the hall to ask who the prosecutor
You
is.
can ask the DAs if you want to. Let me this is, do you want to submit this too, yeah?
Yeah, because that's
What I do is I
this
file stamp it and I'm gonna make a copy and you get your original back, okay?
original back. Good, I can show it to the prosecutor.
Yeah, I'll be right back, okay? Give me a second.
And I got one more. Okay. Indigent. Indigent.
Alright, so then here
All right.
is your copy, and yeah, I would go over to the DA.
Okay, and I have more motions to file. Only 2? Okay, I have more motions to file.
You have 3, right?
One, yeah, this is
Okay.
all 3. I got, I'm gonna file one more today, just at the indigency thing.
Okay.
But more with, you know, the bill of particulars, of course, but I don't really have anything on that yet.
Okay.
But, and I could check up on this to see if there's a response or something in, what, a couple of weeks, I suppose. Are you open tomorrow?
No, we're
Okay,
not
I
open
didn't think
tomorrow,
so.
but we're open Friday.
Right, okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I got 2 more. Hello, I got the law here. It talks about I need the prosecutor. I'm submitting a discovery request to a prosecutor, not to the judge. So I'm interested in who the prosecutor is. They're not listed on the computer for my case.
We haven't gotten your case yet, that's why.
It's on CCAP.
Yeah, like the agency hasn't sent it to us, so we don't have.
Who's the agency?
What, you, I think you said the sheriff's.
Yeah,
office last
the sheriff's agency.
time? They
Okay.
never gave it to us yet.
Okay. Well, it's on the computer, but you take it through e-filing or something then.
Yeah, so.
CCAP. There's
We don't
CCAP.
have discovery because we haven't gotten it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, and what I want to say, and I didn't actually say it in here. I'll just tell you, whenever you get the evidence, I want to see it. Okay, that's all I'm asking. I'm not saying I demand it today. Whenever you receive it, I want copies of it. You know, so that's I guess that's what I'm saying. But I'm coming over here because it's saying the prosecutor must, upon demands. It's not saying the judge. So I was just curious who the prosecutor, who I'm working with here.
Yeah, once
but-
we get it, it gets assigned at that point. So
Okay.
We haven't gotten it yet, so once we.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I talked to the sheriff and I asked them when they're submitting. They said it's already submitted, but that was for the CCAP information. That was for the ticket, but that's not for the evidence.
Do you mind if I just double check with, I don't want to be telling you the wrong thing. Can I get your last name again?
Oh, sure. Okay, Hines,
And first?
Travis.
Let me just double check that they haven't sent it this way yet. What is your year of birth?
Year of birth is 75.
75.
Yeah. I guess there's detail to my I need to add detail to my questions. Yes, because I only asked them about the tickets. I didn't, and then I just made an FOIA request for the evidence, but that's not. I want it through discovery. I don't want to waste time with FOIA.
Yeah, we haven't gotten it from the sheriff's office yet. So
Okay.
We kind of started something with them. I don't know what they.
Yeah, I need to ask the sheriff out of curiosity because it was Sunday and you guys got at least the ticket stuff. No, there's a case number. I got a case number.
Oh, let's try looking it up on the.
It's 2024 FO000631. I mean, I got a case number now. So they submitted the case number, but just not the evidence yet.
So sometimes what happens too is, so when the citation is written, they give it to their records people who work on it
Yep.
for the week and then send it to us. So it might still be caught up in their records.
And-
They might have submitted it to their records department who haven't gotten it to us.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm asking for body cams. That's a little bit harder to submit. It takes more time to submit.
Yeah, just maybe taking them a bit to get back.
Do
I
you-
don't know what their process is for that.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, I'm not sure the sheriff's office's process on that.
Oh, you don't. Do you know how you receive it? Do you receive it by CD, by electronic?
I don't receive evidence. We have an evidence specialist that takes care of that. Me personally, I don't know.
Do you know their name?
I'm not able to give that out. I can give you
Uh,
our general email though.
Then I want to ask, how is it received? Because how they receive it is maybe how I receive it. And if it's by CD, well,
We don't get it. Like, they don't just automatically send it to us. They say, hey, we have this evidence. This is what it's listed under. Like, they'll assign it a number and say, if you
Okay.
end up meeting this evidence number for court, then they'll get it to us. But we We
Okay.
don't take evidence in right away. Do you want this? It's our general email, so if you have any questions or comments.
I've gotten evidence in different ways.
Yeah.
CD, electronic link. I get a link, and then I could download a package, or a thumb drive. 3 ways. You don't know any of those ways.
I don't handle the evidence. So
You don't,
I know that depending on the size, there are CDs, there are thumb drives, it's just depends.
Oh, yeah, there are, but you just don't know.
It depends on I don't know what yours specifically would be.
One guy could have a CD, the other guy could have a link, the next guy
Depending on the
could.
size of your file, yes.
I don't know. I think there's got to be some standardization going on.
There's some thumb drives that only handle like certain megabytes and so on and so forth. So it just
Well, okay, whatever. Okay, I don't mean to press you on it. I can ask, and this will go to the right person if I ask my question.
And so if you send it to that email, once it does get assigned to a prosecutor, I would forward that email or your email to the prosecutor. that's
Okay,
assigned
this is
on it.
just gonna take time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, okay,
it's a
yeah.
slower process.
Okay, all right. All right, I'm requesting a fee waiver for indigency.
Okay.
But I'm filing this, but I'm also curious if there's like some kind of paperwork involved with that you could show me that you guys give to people.
Let me see if I have stuff, okay? Give me just a second. I'm gonna
Okay,
take
but I
this
want to
file,
still
stamp
file
it.
it, but I want to see. I should have asked that first. And,
Perfect. Give me a second. I'll be right back, okay?
okay.
Okay, so here is your copy back, and then I have my copy. What are you looking to have waived? What fee?
I want all the filing fees for the following motions I want to send. Bill of particulars, request for a free lawyer, motion to reschedule a court hearing. Let's see. I might think of something else later.
So the motion to reschedule a court hearing, I can give you the judicial assistant for the commissioner you're going in front of. And
Yeah, I want to bring it up. I don't want
get a hold of her, and she does all the scheduling
Okay,
for
yeah,
him,
yeah.
so then she could potentially reschedule
let's have a meeting of the minds on the schedule.
Discovery that is done in court.
Charging documents.
So the free attorney would be a public defender. I can give you the
That,
number
I think,
for
yeah,
them as well, the state
I'm
public
going through the
defender's
motions. I did talk to them. They sound like they're not going to allow it, but I still want
office. Say a
to.
lot of times they don't for forfeitures because they're just so busy with the
Forfeiture,
criminal
okay.
cases. So
Yeah, and this is a criminal case.
no, it's just a forfeiture. It's
Okay,
just a
so
ticket.
we got it on. I mean, there's only two ways it goes. It's either civil or criminal. Is it civil?
No.
Is it criminal?
It's like a like a speeding ticket.
Okay.
Forfeiture. is
See,
what
that's
it's called.
what confuses me. I mean, what do you label it? I mean, forfeiture. There's civil, there's forfeiture, and there's criminal.
It's an
Is that what
FO
you're saying?
An FO case. It's a forfeiture case.
Yeah, yeah. So there's civil, there's forfeiture, and there's criminal, right?
There's traffic, and there's criminal traffic, and there's criminal felony, and there's lots of different case types.
Yeah, but I mean, under case law, you either have civil statute,
I'm
civil
not an attorney,
yes.
so I really can't
So
discuss
yeah,
case
we're
law at all with you.
this is what confused me because I only see civil and I only see criminal. I don't see traffic and forfeiture. There's no. I mean, the lawmakers only made civil and criminal. This forfeiture stuff is
Like I said, I don't have any idea. I just know case numbers here. The FO is a forfeiture. It's
FO
not
is
a criminal
forfeiture.
case, it's
Okay,
not
yeah.
a-
Don't. Yeah. So I'm asking to see the paperwork for
Right, that's
the
why I was asking
$35
what you-
fee.
So the $35 fee for e-filing on CCAP?
Yeah. See, you give her like a receipt if I pay $35, right, or
Well,
something.
that's done through like the CCAP website.
Oh, I would pay through the website and then get instructions through the
Yeah,
website.
so if you want to e-file.
There's nothing that you do here for that.
Well, I mean, we set it up and then you get like a code that's like unique to you.
All right. Do you
And then,
oh, yeah.
do you know if that $35 filing fee can be waived? No. Okay. And then he can e-file on a forfeiture if he pays the $35. Okay.
Yeah, and I refuse to pay that, so.
So how, like, that's through CCAP, isn't it? Yeah, we don't.
Okay, they're the ones.
If you
So,
refuse to pay, sir, you can file over the counter, but if you want to file
Yep.
it over the phone, are you recording this?
yes, I am. Oh, you want me to turn this off?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, it's off.
Outside, there's a sign posted saying that you can't use
Okay.
your phone.
Yeah, I can take this off. Yeah, sure.
Thank
I
you.
just turn it away.
Thank you. And if you could just please stop the recording as well.
Yeah, it is. I touch it and it's off.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you. I just want to double check.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you refuse to pay the e-filing fee online, you are more than welcome to file stuff. You can fax it over, mail it to us, or you can drop it off as you're doing so.
Yeah, but I'm requesting to have the fee waived. And who decides on that fee? I mean, who's
That's
the judge? It's a judge.
statutory requirement. That's not even like
Oh.
the circuit court judges decide. That is
Yeah.
literally made from the letter.
You're saying that, all right, it would be shall. In the statute, it wouldn't say may file $35. It says shall file 30. I didn't see it yet, so I have to look.
Right.
But there's a
you can
different.
do your research all you
Yeah,
want,
I
but
need to.
What I'm telling you is, if you refuse to pay it online, there's
Yeah.
nothing stopping you from filing it
Yeah.
in person.
Yeah, I just.
You can't just pick and choose
I'm
what
what.
you want and refuse, but
No.
we're also giving you a different option.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make it easier on myself, and that's I'm searching for the easier route.
And I've already explained to you whether you don't want to
Well,
pay online.
you can't give me legal advice. There's nothing you can really explain to me. When you start talking about statutes, that's giving me legal advice.
Okay, well,
So,
I'm explaining it
there's-
to you that you can file either online by paying it
Yeah. Okay.
or faxing stuff.
Yeah.
in,
And
mailing it in.
my.
Let me finish here.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
trying
Go
to
ahead.
explain. Faxing it in, mailing it in, or drop it off in here in person.
Okay, and all I'm asking to see is the paperwork to see if what you guys give to people, if they wanted to pay, is there a receipt? There's no me handing you $35 here, right?
Correct.
Okay, it goes online.
Correct.
So there's nothing done in this office with that aspect.
Not
Oh.
the e-filing aspect,
No.
but the filing in person, yes, that's.
Oh
what
yeah,
we do
that.
here.
But I mean, with if I wanted to set up to get onto the e-filing, there's nothing in your office that you do. You just kind of tell me to go to the website.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. I guess. Yeah. That's all I'm asking. So.
Great, great.
Yeah.
You have a great day.
All right. So is there some kind of forfeiture law? I mean, there's civil law, there's criminal law, forfeiture law? What is she talking about? Traffic law? Because all I see on the internet so far is criminal and civil. There's an entirely set of new laws. There's a set of new laws for forfeiture. I need to be looking under that statute. Is that a statute?